So I had to make this video, a full video about these watches, because I think they deserve them. I was going to just make the unboxing, showing you the watches and putting on the wrist and show you some, features of the watch and the color and how it's built and how it's made. But these watches have surprised me a lot. And I mean, this is $109 watch plus shipping and stuff, but $109 right now on Watch Dives. This is a Watch Dive watch, and this is kind of like one of the watches or one of the brands that they're right behind San Martin in designs. Well, it's not their own designs, but in design, colors, and build quality. And this is just an amazing watch. So I ordered 2 watches from them, and those 2 watches are homages for the Tudor Submariner. So I'm talking about the Tudor Submariner 79090, and I don't know the other reference from the Tudor Snowflake, Submariner Snowflake. So just this one and this one. This is very difficult to make because I was just going to, make a normal video, like just unboxing these watches, and I wouldn't, make a lot of fuss about this. But these watches are amazing, are incredible. The color, they nail the color. Even Tudor hasn't made anything like this for years. I think that this watch has a better blue than the Black Bay 58 Blue and any other Pelagos out there. Sorry, Tudor fans, I'm not bashing Tudor. I am actually a Tudor fan myself, but I've been pissed lately that the color blue from Tudor has to be a very special blue, has to be a very, special hue for Tudor, and they haven't nailed it yet. This watch has nailed the blue color. This blue is an incredible deep blue, diver blue, incredible, cool looking dial with a matte blue dial and white indices, but they are not applied, they are printed, and the printing of the lume on this watch is just very puffy, yummy, incredible, and very beautifully made. Yes, this is a total homage. This is a homage for the Tudor Submariner and the Tudor Submariner Snowflake. And I haven't seen a homage of this, and this is so much more fun than seeing a homage for the Rolex Submariner. For me, this is just so much more design, so much more fun, incredible looking design, and nobody is trying to do a homage or something that resembles that design from the 79090. Like, that is the best Submariner you can get. Yes, it's a Tudor, but it was a Tudor Submariner. And being those a little bit dainty because they are from the 1990s and 1980s and, around new vintage, you don't know if they are water resistant or they are, delicate to manage or to put on your wrist and do whatever you want to do. So I actually wanted to put a trigger on a 79090 like the TGV one that he has. It's a 40mm Submariner, but it just has a dial like this one, which has triangles instead of rectangles in the 6 and 9 and obviously 12. And it has a date on the 3 o'clock. And it's amazing, this design. I love it. I really like it. And that's where Tudor differs from the Submariner from Rolex. Now, the quality of the watches are good. It's not great. They are good. They have some things to, refine, like in the bracelet and maybe a micro adjustment system. Although you can order a clasp with a Glidelock system that fits this one. This is a better bracelet than the one that I have right here. That's the homage for the Rolex Explorer 2. This one has full-on screws here. This is a very, very solid bracelet. It looks and feels great. The clasp is great too, but they are tiny things that I had to, tweak for the whole watch. So the case is a little bit on the thicker side. It is 13.8 millimeters stated on the website, but I took out my calipers and it was 14 millimeters. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, maybe my calipers are wrong. So what I discovered about this watch is that it doesn't wear, super tall on the wrist, and this is a 39 millimeter case watch, but it has a protruding bezel and it's a 40 millimeter bezel, and it looks like a 40 millimeter watch, but it looks like a 40 millimeter watch vintage style, so it doesn't look that big, and for me on the wrist looks and feels just like a Tudor Submariner. I have a friend that he lent me one to try it on. He just purchased it down on Japan. He got a good price on it, and it was a snowflake. And we actually compared to this baby, and the color of the dial of the indices on this watch, they are almost the same as the patina on the original one. It looks amazing. The blue, I think that this blue was exactly the same as the blue from the Tudor of my friend, and I was amazed by this watches. The dome sapphire crystal that this has is very, very crystal clear, no pun intended, and I haven't found any imperfections with my macro. I haven't seen anything that like dust or something on the dial or behind the crystal that just looks awful quality, or maybe QC issues. I haven't seen anything like that on both watches. They are super clean. They're incredible. They look incredibly clean. I don't see any rough edges. And if you see some on the video, please let me know, because I haven't seen any, and they look incredibly good. They are clean, nice, and actually they have an NH35 movement in the watch, 200 meters of water resistance, and it's just a full-fledged dive watch. I love this watch. So it actually has 5 micro adjustments here if they are not on the fly, but at least you have 5 for you to enjoy the watch on your wrist by the right side. So it has crown guards, but I actually don't like the crown guards. It actually resembles the crown guards from the Mito Ocean Star Tribute. That watch, that crown guards, I didn't particularly like them. In this one, I don't like them either, but they look good. They do their purpose, and it doesn't bother me too much. The crown is easy and big to grip, and it actually has a signed crown. The bezel is amazing. The rotation of this bezel feels and sounds incredible. I really like it. So let's just take a listen. Very smooth, consistent clicks, and it's just very grippy and nice. And actually, I wanted to turn it again and again and again. So as I said, these dome sapphire crystal looks incredible and looks very, very, very clear. I like this watch. I love this watch, and when I stumbled across this ones, I didn't hesitate and bought those two. This one cost me right now $109, although they are $136, something like that. And I'll have a link in the description for both of them. And this is an affiliate link. That's how you can help the channel to grow and maybe do more reviews about these watches. So I don't know if I'm missing something, guys. I really like them. It's an incredible watch. I wanted to test them out. This is the second day that I'm wearing it, and I am just incredibly impressed with these watches. I cannot express more enthusiasm for these watches. They are incredible and super affordable watches that you can get right now. And if you want to have like something like a Tudor vibe or a Rolex vibe, this is a great way to go. And it's not obviously a Rolex, it's not obviously a Tudor, but this is a cool watch to have if you don't want to, you have a Rolex in your collection or a Tudor, and you don't want to use that watch in a particular place or time or at work, and you just want to have the vibe. This is it. This is the watch to get for $100, guys. It's just a no-brainer. Go get one and enjoy it. There's actually more dials to it, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys. What do you think about watch types and this type of watches that I really loved? The quality is there, you know, the money, like the price is there. The color of this blue is amazing. It's right there. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? And if you want one, just click down below there on the links. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps to the channel. And remember, guys, I am Andy, and I'll be here spending time watching time.